everybody. Welcome back again to a little awesome weekend sports. We're talking college
Football
football.
for Week 10 recap.
Week
10.
10. Man, it's already been, it's already been like 2 months since, it's been 2.5 months since football started.
That's
It
crazy.
doesn't seem like it's been 2.5 months.
Well, it's crazy how the season passes, doesn't it?
It's already, basketball's already started. But let's talk about a little football. What we got
Man,
going
I am
there?
excited for that basketball
I am
part.
excited for basketball. What we got going?
We did cover Tennessee, Oklahoma in
We
our
covered
previous video.
Yeah, if you want to see a good, positive, uplifting video, you can go watch that one. Tennessee got manhandled a little bit by Oklahoma there. We didn't expect it, but that's what we got. So, what we got going on there?
Ohio State against Penn State. I got to stop doing that.
There's no more big game James to pick on.
Yeah, I'm starting to miss these jokes, Dad. I have no material. I'm struggling to get material.
Yeah, we'll have to wait till some more coaches are meme worthy, I guess.
Or if these coaches or if the old coaches of old get jobs elsewhere.
As many job openings as there are, I'm assuming big games will be coaching again. There's no doubt about it. We just don't know where. I'm thinking in the SEC, but I'm not sure where in the SEC.
Oh boy!
I think we might get him in the SEC again.
Boy.
Yep. Right.
But let's talk about
Ohio State killed Penn State. They should have killed them. So
this is a disappointing Penn State team as I've ever seen.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Ohio State's on the right track, like you.
Ohio State, Coach Day
doesn't get enough credit.
This should have been a down year for them. Look at all the talent they lost.
And they just got a couple more players and
load back up and keep on rolling. Day needs to get more credit. Not talks about firing him because you can't beat Michigan. He's got a consistently good team every year. He needs to get a lot more credit than what he does.
He's one of the better coaches in the modern era of college football. Ever since he got there, they've been winning and winning and winning and winning and winning.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And as long as he's there, they're probably going to win some more.
He knows how to coach. He knows how to use the NIL program. He knows how to recruit. I mean, he's got it all there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
People, you need to stop bagging on him for Michigan and just appreciate what he's done.
Get 10, 11 wins every single year.
Fan bases would kill for that.
Yeah. Every rest of the country would kill for it, yeah. So leave him alone. He's good. All right,
Speaking of someone that needs to get more credit, then he's already got a bunch of credit, but Indiana just slaughtered Maryland.
We felt that one coming. Yeah, Indiana...
Under Cignetti has... suddenly rose amongst the ashes.
Again, they'll play the toughest schedule in the world, but they're beating everybody
by 50 points.
By 50 points.
I mean, this is like their third or fourth 50-point win of the. That's ridiculous.
That is crazy. Yeah. So they've got a clicking offense. So you just got to give them credit where credit's due. And they'll probably end up playing Ohio State in the Big Ten Championship, and
both teams will probably be unbeaten.
That'll be a fun game to watch. We'll see who's real and who ain't at that point.
Yep. Georgia and Florida, classic rivalry game, the biggest cocktail party in the world.
Florida played good enough to win that one.
But they failed to get a fourth down, and Georgia used the talent card. That's a nice little talent card.
Pull out the talent card.
And flip it. Uno reverse.
What do I say? Good teams
find a way to win.
And bad teams
find a way to lose.
That's just what happened. Florida played good enough to win, but found a way to lose at the end. Georgia played bad enough to lose, but found a way to win at the end.
This is Georgia's fourth comeback win of the year.
Mm-hmm.
They've made it a habit.
They have made it a habit. Georgia, again, I don't think it's a world beater team right now.
But they're clutch.
I mean, that's what you do. If you can play good enough in the fourth quarter to win, then that's all that matters.
That's it.
That's all that matters.
Speaking of, Ole Miss getting right back on track again with a 30-14 win over South Carolina. This is bigger for South Carolina right now than it is for Ole Miss, not Missouri.
Yeah. Beamer's struggling a tad bit.
His 3-6 football team just fired their offensive coordinator, Mike Shula.
Yeah, they fired their offensive coordinator trying to get everything back on track. So Beamer's trying to save his job. At least he is smart enough to say, well, I got to do something or I'm not going to have a job.
Yep.
I got to change something.
If you look at every stat for Shula's offense, it was dead last or second to dead last in the conference and everything. Dead last in scoring. They're only scoring 19 points a game.
Yeah, so his offense was bad.
Yeah, it was kind of rotting to the core at the end.
And everybody thought, too, because they've got a good quarterback.
Yeah, and Sellers has struggled this year.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you should have a quarterback with that much talent struggling that bad,
Struggling to get to 20 points per game with that kind of talent.
I think it was definitely time for them to bring in some fresh thoughts there, some fresh coordination. Yeah.
Speaking of the Lane train, on the other side of things, Ole Miss is definitely getting it rolling come November.
Yeah, Lane, all the rumors is he's going to here, he's going to there. I think if he goes anywhere, it'll probably be LSU. But at this point, think about it. Why would he go anywhere?
I mean, Ole Miss is already an annual playoff team.
They're an annual 9, 10, 11 win team.
And Ole Miss wouldn't want anything else right now.
I know. They'll put up if Lane stays there, they'll put up a statue of him. I mean, you can be the statue guy, You can be that guy.
Yeah. Here was the upset pick that we had. NC State just scoring a bunch on Georgia Tech, 48-36.
Yeah, we had that as a trap game for Georgia Tech.
And it was every bit of trap.
And it was every bit of trap game, yeah. NC State came out on fire, and Georgia Tech just couldn't slow them down, just couldn't stop them.
Vanderbilt got jumped on all over by Texas. The score doesn't really indicate it.
That one was a little surprising, to be honest.
They were up 17-0 in the first quarter until they had that lead, and then Vanderbilt got rallied into the game, and they only won by 3 for Texas, 34-31.
Texas was up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And decided to pull up.
They put on the brakes, just like most coaches do. They're stupid. Just because you're up by 17 in the fourth quarter don't mean you quit doing what you were doing. Whatever got you to up 17, you continue doing that.
Yeah, I just don't understand
Texas
why you want to...
And Texas almost let them come back. I mean, what was it, that much?
Yeah, 17-point lead.
And they...
Down to 3 points.
And they missed it by that much. Texas almost lost that game. But the surprise was that Vandy let Texas jump on them like that, though. So we'll see how Vandy does this week, bouncing back, and we'll see how they do.
Miami losing to SMU in overtime. Number 10 Miami falls 26-20.
That was a little surprising to me.
Second consecutive loss, I believe.
Yeah.
For Cristobal and Miami.
Miami, you wouldn't think that they would come off and do that low, because SMU's been struggling. Now, SMU did just give their coach an extension.
And I guess they wanted to play for him.
Maybe they got out and said, all right, let's do something, because they look like a little bit of a different team there. SMU's unranked this year, and they've had a loss or two that you wouldn't think they would have had. But, man, that league is wide open now. Who's going to win the ACC?
Could it be Louisville? Could it be Virginia?
Could it be Miami? Could it be? I mean, that league is wide open right now. Virginia's the surprise of the year. I mean, Virginia... Would you pick Virginia to win it at the first of the year? With Florida State, Miami, and all them going?
Absolutely not.
No.
Notre Dame squeaking by Boston College. Speaking of a meme, the butt chin Bill O'Brien never fails.
No. I'm glad he didn't come our way. Man, he is every team he's been involved with, from the pros all the way down,
Have struggled,
man. I don't know if he needs to be in the coaching business, if you know what I mean. He is struggling just a little bit. Just a little bit there, yeah.
Oh, Bob. B.O.B.
And Notre Dame,
they've got a weak schedule.
A weak schedule ain't the beginning of it. They played 3 ranked teams the entire year, lost 2 of them, and are probably going to end up in the playoffs.
With a home playoff game. Even though they're mediocre at best. At best,
they're mediocre. So they won't last long in the playoffs. At least that's my prediction going into it.
Texas Tech mollywhopping Kansas State in the fourth quarter, 43-20.
That's even after losing their starting quarterback. So Texas Tech's
all
got
that
some
oil
talent.
money. All that oil money is definitely paying off.
See that? What? You got some good backups. What a novel idea, having good quality backups to your star players. Now that is hard to do this season, whatever you want to say, because of the Neal program. If you're good enough to be a backup, at Georgia, then you're good enough to be a starter at Louisville. So why would you stay at Georgia when you can go to Louisville and be a starter and they'll pay you? So having the quality backups is a little hard right now, but Texas Tech has proved they can do it.
And Virginia has proven they can do it with a win over California, 31-21.
That's one of my surprises of the year is Virginia. They're playing pretty good. They're actually playing really good. I don't
Virginia
know how
hasn't
long
been
that
to that-
run's going to go, but they're playing really good right
Virginia
now.
hasn't had this kind of success since 2007, their best start since.
Yeah, their basketball team sort of took over that school a little bit, but hey, now it's their football team. I hope they go far. It's good to see new blood come into it, you know.
And that's about it for Week 10's top 15 teams. So
All right, what kind of games we got coming up in
Indiana,
next week?
Indiana against Penn State.
50. It's gonna be 64-14. The line's realistically probably in the 20s, ain't it?
It is 14.5.
Is that all? Give me Indiana minus 14.5 all day long. It's gonna at least be 30. I mean, you're talking 43-13 easy.
Georgia going on the road against Mississippi State. Georgia is favored by 8.5.
Georgia has drove the struggle bus. Mississippi State is not a bad team,
But they're not great.
but they're not great.
They're only one win away from a bowl.
Yeah,
So if that's anything to take from it.
and that's probably why the line is as low as it is, just 8, because people know that Mississippi State's not a bad team. Some of the games they've lost, they should have won, and that 8.5 still scares me a little bit because Mississippi State is actually not a bad team. I might even just make that my line of the week, and even say Mississippi State plus those points might be not a bad bet, but it is a little scary right there if Georgia decides to show up, which half the time they don't.
Number 7 BYU against number 8 Texas Tech. And that is going to be a big game, unless you're on YouTube TV where you can't watch it.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's another can of worms.
billionaires fighting billionaires over millions, and who suffers?
The fans.
The fans. Anyway, we're not gonna.
That's a can of worms for another day.
For another day. What's the line on the BYU game?
Texas Tech is favored by 10.5. Gracious.
That's a lot of points for that game. BYU's been playing pretty good.
Texas Tech has been playing pretty good, but so it's going to be, I think it's a 3-point game.
It's going to be a pretty close game. You might want to take BYU and the points are, but I still got Texas Tech winning it.
All right, Ohio State on the road against Purdue. Ohio State is favored by 29.5. Do you want to take that?
I'd probably take that. Ohio State's on fire right now.
And Purdue is bad.
Number 2's really bad.
And the Citadel against Ole Miss. Ole Miss is, there's no line.
There's no line because it could be Fetty again. Yeah, that's definitely an Ole Smith win right there. I mean, a Ole Miss win. Gosh, yeah, that's definitely an Ole Miss. It's gonna be just a warm up for next week.
Number 3 Texas A&M against number 22 Missouri. There's Missouri. I was wanting to mention Missouri later than I did. Texas A&M is favored by 6.5, so about a touchdown.
I've got Texas A&M winning that pretty easy. Drinkowitz, whatever his name is there. He's even rumored to maybe leave Missouri and go to another SEC team.
Possibly.
So with that kind of rumor going around and Texas A&M being as good as they are, I got Texas A&M on that one.
Oregon, number 9, playing number 20 Iowa.
Ooh, that should be a pretty good game. Even though I'll definitely take Oregon in it.
Pretty cool. Looking down, number 14 Virginia playing at home against Wake Forest.
What's the line on that?
Virginia by 6.5.
See, that might be another trap game. Virginia should win it by probably 10 or more, but that's coming off of the wins. That's another little trap game. You might want to watch that one.
Louisville, number 15. It's been a while since we talked about the
Louisville
Cardinals.
has jumped up to the 15 hole.
And they're hosting California. Louisville is favored by a whopping 20.5.
Cal's struggling a little bit. They got beat
I don't know
last
if I'm
week.
picking 20.5.
I don't like 20 though. Yeah, I don't know.
That's too much.
That's probably a little bit too much there, yeah. But Louisville should win the game though. I'm thinking 13-17. 20, a little much.
Now, this game is normally a classic coming up, LSU Alabama, but the stakes aren't as high as normal.
Alabama's definitely the better team right now. LSU is without a coach.
Their head coach went to Burger King to manage a restaurant.
BK Kelly had it his way, and now he's gone. Yeah, Burger King Kelly. Now this is one of the games though that makes you a little bit skittish too. When a team loses their coach, and the interim coach comes in, and the team rallies around that coach because they like him,
and they got an interim athletic director.
So I'd be afraid of that a little bit, just because of the new coach situation. What's the actual line on it?
Alabama by 10.5.
Yeah, I might be a little bit afraid of that. Again, Alabama should win by 13, 15, 17, whatever. But the coaching change, and this will let you know if the LSU team has
thrown the towel
in this year or not. If they rally behind the interim coach and make this a tight game, then you've still got a team together. But if they end up losing by 25, then this season's pretty much over. But I would be afraid to bet this because that team could rally. They got talent. They're not a bad team.
And sadly, this might be one of the best teams Notre Dame plays all year, Navy. It's a classic rivalry game, so Notre Dame Navy has played each other annually outside of the COVID year. So who do you pick, the Irish or the Midshipmen?
The Irish should. Navy's not a bad team this year. What's Navy's record?
7-1.
That's what I was saying. Navy is not a bad team this year. What's the line on it?
Notre Dame's favored by 25.5.
I think that's too much. I don't know if Notre Dame scores 25.5 points. Unless wins by 25. I would probably take Navy in the points, but Notre Dame should win pretty easily.
My heart will pick Navy, though.
My heart's with Navy because I'm a Roger Staubach fan.
Plus, I'm a Patriot, so...
The midshipman, yeah.
I'm a Patriot. I'm always going to like watching Navy and
Army
and
Navy, and Air Force. It's fun to watch the Armed Forces play, yeah.
It's basically a brand of football that reflects back to the Stone Age of football. Yeah. And you understand why they do it.
Yeah,
because it's one of the traditional 1920s offense.
It is. It's fun to watch the Armed Forces play.
Who's going to get the ball? No, is it Charlie? No, is it Chuck? No, it's Tim. Tim's going to get the ball.
That's it, yeah. You love those. All right, what do we got going on after that?
Nothing.
Oh, that's it.
That's about it.
That's it for college football. We said, all right, we hope you had a little fun with us. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty now.
The college football playoff rankings have come out.
Ooh,
this week.
This week they have come out.
Tuesday.
Really quick. Who is it?
Number 1 is Ohio State.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Indiana. And Texas A&M claims number 3. Number 4 is Alabama. Number 5 is Georgia. Number 6 is Ole Miss. Number 7 is BYU. Number 8 is Texas Tech. Number 9 is Oregon. Number 10 is Notre Dame. Number 11 is Texas. Number 12 is Oklahoma. Number 13 is Utah. Number 14 is Virginia. Number 15 is Louisville. So that's your top 15.
That's our top 15. And honestly, that first ranking sounds just about right. We've got 4 more good weekends
to really settle this.
To really settle it.
Only 12 goes in.
I think the top 8 to 10 is pretty much, they're going to be in the playoffs no matter. They could lose a game and still be in the playoffs. That 10 to 15 area
is where you got to really
spring. There's going to be a lot of moving right there over the next few weeks there. So that's the fun part that you have to watch, yeah. All right. We hope you had a little fun with this. Be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share with your friend button. Otherwise, we will see you
next week.